It was then that I saw them, 2 large formal portraits, one to each side of an ornate clock above an enormous fireplace. The clock appeared to be a scaled-down replica of the one at Musée d'Orsay in Paris. The portrait on the right was of a young man, dazzling in his beauty and dressed in an old-fashioned royal blue coat with gilded ornaments and a shirt with a frilly lace collar. He was costumed like a fairy-tale prince and looked very much like one. The woman in the portrait on the left was in many ways an opposite to the man's fair-haired, blue-eyed beauty. She was neither young nor in any way extraordinary in her appearance. Her high-necked, close-fitting dress of dark red lace had no ornaments, save for the gauzy fluted sleeves. Her dark hair was liberally streaked with white. Her eyes, I looked into her eyes and, for a moment, forgot where I was. Large, dark, with long eyelashes. She had the kind of eyes that made you certain she was trying to puzzle out what you were thinking, and not only on the surface, but deep in your innermost thoughts. I blinked, shook my head, and the magic was gone. It was just a portrait of an ordinary middle-aged woman in a nice dress. I went back to gazing covetously at the prince on the right. "Stunning, isn't he?" The voice behind my back made me jump. I turned around and saw an elderly man, a perfectly commonplace sort of person, not at all at home in this extraordinary room filled with books and paintings. Khakis, blue shirt, a well-worn cardigan, loafers, a plain, unremarkable face. Awful posture. His slump was making him look 3 or 4 inches shorter than he was. Nothing about him suggested a mystery or an adventure. Just a lonely old man in a big old house. "Yes," I said in response to his question. "Quite." "My best work," said the man. "I've never painted anything or anyone as beautiful before or since." "You are a painter, then?" I asked. "Yes, these are all mine." He made a sweeping gesture with his arm. "And you are?" Bethany Simmons, project analyst. I was driving out to a client site. I have a meeting there tomorrow afternoon. I thought I'd take a shortcut, and it didn't work out so well. Between our awful roads and the dodgy cell signal, I'd stick to the highway if I were you," said my host. "That's the plan, Mr. John," he replied. "Just call me John."